Hi, thank you for joining me. Michael Talbot-Kelly here. I want to share with you a little bit about vitality, joy, rhythm, how to bring that into our life. There is a mastery with working with all the parts of ourselves, all the various aspects of our body, mind, soul. Our body, mind, soul can all, if it's in a nice rhythm, we can have access to a really healthy self-care, which of course will give us all the vitality that we want, that we need. It's vitality is right close to joy, a natural joy, a very genuine, a joy that comes from our own genuine self, us being us, doing things that are soul making as opposed to soul destroying. And what that means is then really we need to be in our rhythm. We're built for something. We're designed a particular way. We have natural gifts. We have a certain dharma, or we have a certain, blueprint that we need to somehow answer to. And when we're stepping into that, we feel a river moving inside of us. We actually feel a joy. And then, of course, if we make decisions from somewhere else, outside of this nice rhythmic aspects of all our aspects of our life, just coming into nice cycle of health and vibrancy and groundedness, then we end up naturally creating a beautiful life on the outside. So, as they say, if we don't get our roots down, you find my green here for roots. If we don't put our roots down into the ground, we're not going to be able to have the fruits up in our other areas of our life. Do you remember on the other areas of our life, this would be a third, a third, a third. It's not looking like a third right now, but if you imagine this is relationships and this is the work area, and this of course is self-care, those are, if this is the pie of our life, I know it doesn't look like a pie, but work with me. If this was, our relationship, if we want to have fruits up on this tree, this tree branch of our life and our relationships. And I'm talking about our closest relationships, our acquaintances, all the relationships in our life, our colleagues. And then if we want to have fruits, if we want to have genuine prosperity in our life, then in order to have those fruits, we first have to send down our roots into ourself, into our body, mind, soul self-care. So we're standing on solid ground. So it's literally like a pyramid. So our body needs to have certain things that feed it. What are the things that really nourish your body, right? What are the things that really, feed your mind, that really stimulate, that you're interested in, that you've always, what do you spend all your time, researching and being curious about, And the soul, what are three things in each of these areas that you can really start to bring back into your life? They're not going to go away. What brings you joy in the body, mind, and soul is what always probably going to bring you joy. I mean, it may change, it may upgrade, it may morph, but what you want to say is, okay, so if I'm going to get my roots down, then I can start to go out into the world and bring this energy up so that I can get the fruits I need into all areas of my life. Does that make sense? But think about a tree. How can a tree actually have the fruits in it? You think those two branches, right? These are the relationship branch, and then you stand in front of it. If I'm the tree of life, my roots have to go down so that the fruits can come out into the areas of my relationship and the area of my work. It makes sense, right? So, and then we have energy, in a tree, you have energy that goes down into the ground, right? You have energy, sap that runs down, or in the fall and in the winter, where energy goes down into the ground. In the spring and the summer, it comes up. It comes up with flowers and then leaves and then, of course, fruit. So if we want to, otherwise this isn't sustainable. These branches of our relationship, or and the branches of our work and all the various networks and various things that go on, if we don't have our own mastery here, if we're not able to dial into a mastery within this region here, within ourselves, how can we possibly, and again, thinking energy going up and energy going down. The energy that goes up is the doing energy. The other going down is the being energy. right? So we need to have a balance of doing and being, and then what happens is that you have this becoming energy. Doing plus being is then becoming one, as Rumi says. So you bring the two together and it becomes in unison. So I know it sounds a bit esoteric, but when that naturally happens, we've all experienced it in our life. When we're in the flow, when we can't do anything wrong, there's like a coincidences, there's things just dropping, coming into our life out of the blue, and we're just in sync with our life. That is the most, my teachers would say, that is the most exquisite feeling. If that be the food of life, give me excess of it. If as Shakespeare said. So, and what that looks like is a lot of vitality, joy, and rhythm. It's like you're dancing. You hear your own sound. You start to remember the music, and of course, you never forget your dance. I mean, you dance the way you dance. I know it's weird the way I dance, but that's okay. That's how it works with me. It's going to work the same sort of weird way, the way you dance. Weird is okay. Be okay with weird. So is this making sense? I think this is making sense. What we're talking about is, stepping into the roots of our life so that we can have the fruits of our life. If we want healthy relationships on the outside, people put so much energy into the relationship on the outside, and they don't realize, they forget they need to keep the relationship of themselves going. And we're not just talking about body. We're talking about the body. So many people say they want to lose weight, they want the six-pack, or they want to go to the gym. You really need a larger exalted vision in order. The research shows if you really want to lose weight, don't focus on losing weight. Step into your life. The exalted vision of your life, you being on purpose, you having fabulous relationships and lots of intimacy and connection with that, you being dialed into your own rhythms, being yourself. So the body is important. Go to the gym to take care of the body, but also play hockey, play tennis, not just work out, because then we work here and then we work at our relationship and then we're working at the gym. It's not exalted enough. So you need things that are soul making. Playing music, singing, making art, making love, making stories, doing things that are, you get the picture. Mentally, what are the things that really sort of deeply nourish your mind? What have you always been interested in? And what do you need to focus on and really stimulate yourself? Do you need to go back to school? Do you need to upgrade? Do you need to get a mentor who can challenge you mentally to really be your best self? Think deep nourishment again. And soul is all those things that we mentioned. You need to access stillness and joy somehow. You get to do that by going to the temples or going to the art studio. You get to do that by going to the choir. You get to do that by singing. You get to do that by going into nature and just allowing that stillness into your life. I'm a very active, engaging, full-on, leaning in kind of person, but I also am able to do that because I have a lot of stillness first thing in the morning. So this rhythm is going out and coming in. I think you need to go out, but you also need to come in and go down so that you can grow high. So yoga is like that. Yoga is like relaxing into, and resting into who you are and the natural great peace that is here, so that you can fully awaken and be alert to all that life has to offer. That's the mysterious dance here. I hope this has been useful. I'm starting to do a series of videos and blogs on self-care because I want to deepen each of these areas for you. So stay tuned. Happy to serve. I'm so glad that you dropped by. Please stay tuned, and I'll keep you posted on the next installment. Have a great day, and remember, let beauty be your compass. Let beauty be, what you do. Let bring beauty to the world. Bring beauty to your relationship. That's the fruits. Enjoy your life. Take care. Bye for now. Michael Talbot-Kelly, 604-317-1613 in beautiful Vancouver. Bye for now.